Hi, Daniel at Z-Man here, and I want to bring you the next installment of our GOAT ToadZ new product development series. This will be a really quick update. We just had the first 3D print of the GOAT ToadZ prototype done, and I wanted to show that to you. Talk to you a little bit about our initial thoughts on that and where we are in the process. And just to recap, this is we're just taking you along with us in the whole process of developing this new bait, the GOAT ToadZ. If you haven't seen our other videos on this, go back and check them out. We did some great sketches with Patrick from Blocks Design. We got your feedback on Facebook and Instagram. We incorporated a lot of that feedback. Patrick did all the 3D modeling. We showed some of the different renderings, and the latest step is we had this bait 3D printed. It's a model that's 3D printed out of a hard plastic. The reason why we do this is because you can look at this bait all day on a screen and rotate the different renderings, but you really don't know what the bait is going to look like. You don't have a good sense for the scale, the size, until you really see it in person. Now, you know, before we can actually make a sample of this out of ElaZtech, we have to get a mold cut out of aluminum, and that's a time-consuming and expensive proposition right there. So before we do that, we always like to 3D model and 3D print, just so we can get a better idea of what the bait looks like and what it's like size-wise, whether we hit all the things that we were trying to hit when we designed this. Our initial reaction when we saw this, when we got the 3D print, is, man, this thing is big. It came out a little bit bigger than we thought. We love the look of it. We love the proportions of it. We like the shape. We like the texture. We like the hook slot. We like the V belly. We love the paddle tails on it. But it came out a little bit bigger than what we thought. You can see next to our hard leg frog right here just how much bigger that body is, how much longer the overall length is. And really, we're going for something similar size-wise to this hard leg frog. We want to improve on this hard leg frog, add some bulk, add some better action, make it more easily castable. But I think we just went a little big on it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just scale this thing down. We're going to scale it down proportionally. We're going to cut the length about 1/2 inch and just scale down the entire thing, the width, the thickness proportionally. And I think that'll put us right where we need to be. The other thing that we noticed when we got this is that the flat part of the legs seem a little bit thin. We modeled this off of our goat, twin tail grub kind of creature bait that we just came out with. And just because this body is a little bit bigger, the tails are a little bit bigger, we think that these tails need to be a little bit thicker. So we're going to increase the thickness of those tail sections by about 50%. We're going to go from about 2 millimeters thick to about 3 millimeters thick. So we're going to make those designs. Patrick's going to make those designs in his 3D modeling software. Then we're going to have another sample of this printed out. We'll take a look at it and we'll go from there. If it looks how we want it to look and we're satisfied with it, we'll go ahead and get a mold made. So stay tuned for more GOAT ToadZ updates.